Hey guys, this is Josue. Today I'm gonna be doing something different than what I usually do. I usually take pictures and I make videos about how editing a photo looks like. But today I'm gonna be making a video about this RG35 Albernic. I purchased it probably like 4 months ago, and I've been playing the heck out of it. It's a very addicting handheld console that I have probably ever owned. So a lot of you guys play Pokemon or other type of games, but I find like this game that is kind of a little bit hard to play it on this type of handheld because you're limited to some of the things that you can do in the game, like trading Pokemons, and because that's how you get some of the Pokemons evolve, and that's how you can actually um, share different type of Pokemon with some other players or your friends and stuff like that. So you will be limited to what you can do in the game, like beating the game and be done with it. And I have all the games that it actually has to be that you can catch and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing like kind of like a cheating method by hacking the actually game with the randomizer X ZX actually. I'm gonna be putting that link in my info on my video so that you guys can check it out. It's not that hard to download. It comes very handy for this type of issues that you have. Um, so right now I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red, and what I like to do is well, I'm gonna give you a little bit of what I have done before I was making this video. Is that this one I have like two XD cards, a dual XD card setup. So one is for my software, the other one is for my ROMs, and that's where I keep my games, files, screenshots that I can do, and it makes them more simple for me to like just take it off and put it on my computer and do whatever I want to, instead of taking one XD card and trying to mess with the software and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna get too much in details on that, but this thing is so good and so nice to even play with. For some of the people, it might be a little bit kind of like, I don't know, scary to get into, but it's not that. So if you guys want to leave a like and subscribe, I will appreciate on that. So first, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go to my files where I have a backup actually made up. So there's my let me see, I'm trying to follow my video at the same time. So I'm gonna go to my gallery or whatever you keep your files at, and I'm gonna go to randomizer, and I'm gonna launch it actually. But uh, there's so many ways, there's so many files that you can download for, like if you're using Windows or using Mac. Obviously I'm using Windows, so this screen is gonna pop up first. You'll give it a second, and then don't close that page out, because then you're gonna ruin your software that you're running right now. So in this section right there, that's how you launch randomizer, and it gives you so many different windows right there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna be switching to uh, another view so that you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's not that hard to get around. Usually I'm looking right now for my file where I have the actually game file, and so I can customize it. And basically right there I found it, I click into it, then it'll give me that file right there. and that's actually the original file from that game. So right there, it gives you so many settings. Don't get too scared about what you see. I'm gonna walk you through for the best setting for Fire Red, and the hard to customize it. Like there's so many different ways that you can do it too. But like I said, like this game has been the best after doing this type of these settings and applying them. And if you guys have any questions, just please comment on there. I'll try to answer them. I know it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing right now, but I'll be jumping into a different view pretty quick here. Give me a second. Let's see. So, okay. Right now, I got the software open. So you want to click all those three because you want to be able to change impossible evolution, make evolution easier, remove time bag evolution. Then I do have, you can change the adaptate the base stat of generation. I put it at A. Then you kind of don't do anything else on that window. Then you go to stacker and stack trades, choose random, complete, ban bad items, random, start items too. It depends which one's your starters. If you want to do that custom too, you can do Bulbasaur and the other Squirrel and Charmander. Stack the Pokemon. I like to put in Pokemon complete, random complete. Fix music. Some of this, like basically the music that it has, and now I don't really like it. It gives you, it kind of fixes a little bit of the battle when you're battling like other trainers and stuff like that. It's not the same repeatable music that keeps coming. In-game trades, I like to put that in random, both requested, giving Pokemon, random items. Then I go to move and move sets. So, and what I like of this software, it tells you exactly what you're changing. If you just keep your your arrow on top of the link, the switch, whatever you're gonna switch around, it'll give you a little bit like a display of things that are changing. So I did change it to generation A. Right there, it's gonna show. I'm showing you like a little bit of like things are changing, things to be aware of. Full Pokemon. So on this one can be a little bit tricky. What I like to do, I like to put mine to random even distribution. Then you can put double battle mode, but I don't really want it to be. I don't really want to be fighting a trainer for a while with 5 Pokemons and stuff like that. So right now I'm changing the force evolution, so you know, like it's always a level 30 and they evolve, so you're not like fighting like Magikars all the time. Percentage level, I kinda lift it up a little bit more, so you never get those level 5 Pokemon that you're fighting, and you get like probably like a 9 level or 11 level. Then I do additional 4. So this one is how many Pokemons those regular trainers, important trainers, and boss trainers can have. I put them about 5 Pokemons. So, and then I add handheld items too. Boss trainers, important trainers. So this is, I'm kind of making it a little bit hard too, so that that way, like the AI or the computer, whoever I'm fighting against to, is a little bit more alive. It makes it a little bit harder. So that's good for that. I don't really want to use don't use legendaries, because then you're gonna be having a hard time defeating your opponents. Because if you do that, then you just, trust me, you're gonna be fighting like the hardcore Pokemons out there. Well, most likely your boss or your trainer or whoever you come around is gonna have legendary Pokemons, and especially after you mess with handheld items, or the ones that they're like the trainers are holding, it's gonna be impossible to win that match. So wild Pokemon. This is one of the things that you guys need to pay attention when I'm doing right now. So wild Pokemon, I put it to random. So I'm not gonna have that thing going on around that I'm walking everywhere and this is the Pokemon that are in that little section right there. No, I want to have them like whatever comes near me, whatever you find, whatever you're walking out, tall grass, water, it'll come there. You might have Bulbasaur in the water, or you might have something else, but you'll get a different Pokemon every time you come around something. Then I pressed catch them all mode, means that basically the game will be throwing you whatever is available or whatever is gonna come randomly. I do put random handheld items because I like to know that every Pokemon that I encounter is gonna have an item or might not have an item. I also put banned by items, and then the percentage level of the whoever I'm fighting, I kind of raise it up to a little bit, like 4 more levels what's normal. That way I get some extra XP, or my Pokemons get experience more, so they can level up. You can set your minimum catch rate. You can make it easier, you can make it harder. I usually just leave that how it is, because I like to I can have like 7 Pokeballs and I might not be able to catch that Pokemon, and I would be like, damn it, I should have changed that. But is everything that is the best for you, you can do that. So now I'm at the TMs and tutors. Usually I put my TMs to random, TMs compatible on, I didn't change that. Items I put random, even distribution. Special shops random, ban items, ban regular shop items, balanced shop items price. So that gives you a good price, because you don't want to be buying like something that is gonna be so good for your Pokemon and it's gonna cost you really less. You want to make it fair. And then guarantee evolution items, guarantee X items too. I'm gonna probably leave that off, just because checking this when ensuring X items and all that. No, I'm gonna leave it off. Checking this will change price of many other prices, stuff like that. Pick up items random. Then ban by items. because you don't want to get like mail every whatever you find. So the last tweak is basically fast text, running shoes indoors so you can run faster inside. Give national dex star, which is pretty good. You probably don't need it for this game. Lowercase Pokemon names makes it look a little bit much better, I guess. I like it honestly. But also remember your Pokemon that you have caught already, they're gonna be in capital case. So that's gonna be kind of a little bit different. You can actually ban lucky eggs too, but I'm not gonna do that because usually I like to have a few ones of those. But yeah, that's basically all that you have to do as a settings for your Fire Red. Like I said, like if you guys have any other questions, just like comment or message me, and I'll try to answer them as much as I can. I know this video is a little bit kind of sketchy, but this is one of the main problems I encounter when I first bought my RG35 and Pokemon was available in it. I was like, how in the heck I'm gonna be able to trade in Pokemons if I can't do it on this thing? It's easy on the phone or on the computer if you're playing it, but if you're playing on that handheld, you have to do some tweaking before you can do that. And usually you just go to like in the corner right. I know I'm have my mouse over there, but if you go to the corner right, you got the room, random, save, preset, and settings. So once you're all done with your settings and stuff like that, just randomize save, and then just basically a little screen is gonna come up and it says just press OK. You don't want to save it. Well, you'll save the file, the actually game customized, and then what you want to do is you want to like make that game to a Z file so that your handheld can recognize it and can read it, and then you just copy and paste where that game was, but make sure that game is written the same file as the other one. For example, it has a name. The file has it says Pokémon Fire Red version USA Europe Rev 1 zip. You want to make sure you write that down. That way your handheld links that file with your save file and your ROM file. So it's a little bit tricky. I know it's gonna get a little bit confusing, but it will work if you make sure everything that you do on your changing stays the same. The same, basically. Let's see what I'm trying to say. Like, it's rename it the same way, basically. And basically after that, just plug the SD card back to your Alberneck handheld, and it should run just like it was. But now it'll be better because it'll be running with the things that you change. So I hope this video helped you guys, and let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and ask for questions, and I'll answer them.